First on the news on the political debate, Rajiv Pratap Rudy of the BJP, General Secretary and Member of Parliament of the Rajya Sabha is taking on Devesh Thakur, leader of the JDU. Thank you very much, Mr. Rudy. First to you, Mr. Rudy, you were very quick yesterday to seize. Nowadays, it seems after you left the JDU, you are very quick to seize on every tragedy in Bihar since the end of your alliance. And you have talked about the insensitivity and callous attitude of the Chief Minister in particular. While I hold no defense for what the state government has done, I'd like you to explain why you were so quick to jump off the gun on the story yesterday in terms of politicizing it.
What do you expect a person from the opposition to do when you have seen it from your own? I don't think any one of them who appear on the television on behalf of the Janata Dal United, or for that the government has been to the spot. At least when I came to know about it at 5 o'clock in the evening, took a 6 o'clock flight, and at 11 o'clock I was there with those children who were dying. So when I have seen it with my own eyes what was happening, and here is Mr. Arnab Goswami saying that I was quick to take a dig at the government. What do you expect me to do when people are dying in front of us?
I expect you to. I would have expected you to say that you are partly and largely responsible as well for what has happened, because you exited the Bihar government only on the 16th of June. So the warning bells about the state of the midday meal schemes have been ringing since 2009.
No, my friend. I think you haven't heard me. The whole problem is with Mr. Arnab Goswami is hardly hears these days. He speaks first. What I said and what we have said, it's not. An accident can happen anywhere. It can happen in your studio right now. You cannot preempt every accident on earth. What we are saying is what was the sensitivity of the government. And it took, are you aware that the incident took place at 1 o'clock? The children started dropping on the floor at 1:30. It took them 5 hours to reach the civil hospital in Chapra, and it took them 16 hours to reach a distance of 18 kilometers to Patna. And what the doctors in the PMCS had to say, that if this evacuation had taken place in time, possibly many of these children would have been saved. Here is the Chief Minister of Bihar, which you are trying to defend, and I find it very interesting that you have some good words for him. I have absolutely good words for him, but the only question which I would like to ask the Chief Minister, that the moment he came to know about it, he held a meeting and announced an ex gratia payment. Where in the world, before the actual head count is known, how many people die, here is a Chief Minister who announces the ex gratia payment much before he actually knows how many people have died. And then you want to spare a Chief Minister who has
Mr. Rudy,
the number. Instead of preparing an evacuation, he decides to announce an ex gratia payment. Is this not an
I think it is. I think I'll hand over to Devesh on that, but not before I just make a quick observation. Mr. Rudy, 1 minute. Mr. Rudy,
your own phrases.
Mr. Rudy, 1 minute. Mr. Rudy, Mr. Rudy, you see, I'll tell you one thing. I am not as gifted as you think, and I certainly don't have the ability to hear what has not been said, which in your case you heard what I had not said, because I never praised Nitish Kumar in this case at all, which you said I did. That's point number one. This point number two, my question to you was that you exited the Bihar government on the 16th of June. The warning bells have been on since 2009. The tragedy occurs in July 2013. This is a result of the years of neglect and callousness by an administration of which you were a part of till very recently. And therefore, my question, which you did not hear, was how you could wash your hands off this incident then. But before you respond to that, I want Devesh Thakur to respond to the charge of callousness that you put. Devesh Thakur, your response to Rajiv Rudy.
Arnav, with the due respect to the seniority and smartness of Mr. Rudy, I am really very glad, he being a pilot himself, and he flies even now. We all know that he could reach there, and he should have, and he did, which is very nice of him. I must say he's done some very good work if he reached there in time, and he was sensitive enough to go to the children. Number one. Now, I will not, you see, in the magnitude of the accident that took place, it was very unfortunate. We are very sad, and we are sad it has happened. If it had to happen, it should not have happened when we are there, but it has happened. There's no doubt about it. It has happened, and we are very sad. It's really very unfortunate. But you must agree, in most of the accidents or tragedies of such magnitude that happens, our response, the country, in this country, I'm not saying our does not mean Bihar government, the response is not as quick, as fast as it should be, and the infrastructure that we have is not really there in a good enough to deal with such situations. There's no doubt about it. But that does not mean that the government at the topmost level is insensitive or careless.
If Rajiv Rudy could reach there, why did Nitish Kumar? Why has Nitish Kumar, the country's such a huge colossal tragedy has taken place in Bihar? And it's not about the symbolism of a political leader reaching there. But I want to ask you, why has Nitish Kumar so far avoided visiting the hospital or the village where the incident has taken place? Why has he not come out and made a detailed public statement on it? Does that not reflect extreme insensitivity and indifference at a time when such a tragedy has taken place?
Arnab, there's no question of indifference. Mr. Shahi, the Education Minister, was in the hospital last night for 4 hours.
Oh
and
God!
He, as you said, a detailed explanation. We all want a detailed explanation. It is for a Chief Minister to wait for to find out exactly the details what has happened, and then come out to the public with everything. You don't want
what
him
detailed
to come every
explanation?
minute and say
Mr. Shahi said it's a political conspiracy. Mr. Shahi said it's a Mr. Shahi said it's a political conspiracy. That's what he said. And why see this incident in isolation? Why see this incident in isolation? I can prove to you, and I thought that Mr. Rudy also would accept the fact that the problem today has been identified by the CAG, by the Planning Commission, and by the HRD Ministry. I think both the sides today, since you were running the government for the last, I think since 2005, Mr. Rudy, should accept that you ignored the warning signs for a period of 8 years. So you can fight among yourselves, but that doesn't answer my question.
Let me finish. We are not fighting at all. We are not here to fight. We are here to do things better. We have not been able to do anything better in the past. We want to learn from this. We want to learn from our mistakes. We want to take up the challenge and do something better. But what I was telling you is, now this is an incident. I don't want to comment on what the Education Minister, Mr. Shahi, said. But this has happened at such a lower and local level. And you know, the whole day TV today, they showed there are about 66 children have fainted after MDM meals in Tamil Nadu. They have shown there were insects.
So what? What are you trying to say? No, what are you trying to say that things happen at a lower local level? So
what I am telling you is that system is not good enough. That the whole scheme is defective.
Who runs the system? Who runs the system?
You might hear more of this all across the country.
Who runs the system?
You might hear more of this all across the country. That's what I am telling you.
Who runs the system?
Is defective.
Who runs the system? Who was running the system when 27 students of a school in Samastipur fell ill in 2010? Who ran the system, Rajiv Rudy, when more than 25 students of a school fell ill in Nalanda in July 2009?
Not till the lowest level.
No, you don't take it seriously. That's the problem. That's the general view, Mr. Rudy. That includes you as well. You as in your party, which was in power in Bihar.
Let me talk, Mr. Arnab Goswami. I said that accidents do happen. There is absolutely an admissible fact that the system of governance across the country is bad. What I am saying is that there is a government this accident happens, 20 people die instantly in a train accident. You can't do much. You go operate the relief operations. What we are saying here is the reaction of the government. The Chief Minister, in full know of the situation, did not find it pertinent to monitor the evacuation of these children, and the children did not die.
Why are you only concerned? Okay, I understand.
Just a second.
No. I take the point. Why are you only focusing on the evacuation?
Mr. Arnab Goswami, the whole problem is you have never visited villages. You never go out.
I am really sorry, Mr. Rajiv Rudy, if you make such an assumption. I think it's very wrong of you to try and make a generalization which has absolutely no basis, and I request you not to make sweeping comments. I have travelled across more villages of India than you, both as a student and as a... So I don't need that certificate from Rajiv Rudy.
Just relax.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Your conversation indicates that you want to sit back in the studio. What I'm trying to... You just want to be the top of everything? No. Here the question is, this particular incident has happened, 23 children have died.
Yes.
I have seen these children dying in front of me because in a hospital there or while transport, there was a decision. This is the lack of decision which has killed the 23 people. And if the decision, while the Chief Minister was sitting in Patna announcing an ex gratia payment...
Miss, you are only talking about the evacuation. You are refusing to talk about what has led to it.
My friend, I'm talking about administration. The Chief Minister, in know of a situation, was sitting back announcing ex gratia. Instead, he should have monitored the evacuation of those children.
Mr. Rudy,
why can't anyone answer this?
Mr. Rudy,
he does not even have a sympathy to go across to these people and share their grief.
Mr. Rudy, you have a very, I must say, you have a very narrow focus today, which is on evacuation. I can see that
narrow process. You said there is can talk everything which is broad.
Mr.
And when
Rudy,
we go on the
Mr.
spot,
Rudy,
it
when
comes
I
to
get
situation
specific,
just narrow.
when I
My
get
question
specific,
is,
no, no,
my
when,
question is,
Mr. Rudy,
today it is a
Mr.
Yeah,
Rudy,
yeah, it's
Mr.
a complete-
Rudy,
what
Mr. Rudy, a point on
and when the
evacuation is
government-
taken. Who was in power in Bihar? What has led to this situation? How many such incidents have happened? Why should I not ask that question? And is your only response to that asking me how many villages I have gone to?
Relax. Who has been in power in this country for 60 years?
Who has been in power in Bihar?
When we have to discuss a political we know that the entire political process in this country and the administrative process and the delivery mechanism is collapsing.
Mr.
That
Rudy,
we can have a separate debate when
Mr. Rudy,
Arnab Goswami puts me there, and I can tell you,
Mr. Rudy,
I'm here to discuss the death of 23 children in front of your eyes.
Yes.
Due to sheer negligence.
Negligence of the
yes.
system.
Poison, yes. That we will talk.
Negligence.
What's happening in the system?
Negligence. And Mr. Rudy, Mr. Rudy, as far as I am aware,
have died. 23 children have died. They were toddlers. They have died in front of my eyes. I have seen. Does it take 16 hours for a government to bring children from a place which has all the facilities, ambulance, district magistrate,
Mr. Rudy,
DM is there.
Mr. Rudy, Mr. Rudy, now I just want, let's get a third view. Let's listen to me, Mr. Rudy. First of all, Mr. Rudy, let me make a point that even if the evacuation was bad and Nitish Kumar did a damn bad job, I take your view. Okay, he did a damn bad job. They should have done better. It doesn't do away with the fact that for 9 years before that, 8 years before that, you were in power, and your government's implementation of the midday meal scheme, Mr. Rudy,
there have been system. This is funny. There is a system of government in this country for 60 years.
Mr. Rudy,
accidents, incidents,
I don't understand.
Do happen.
I don't understand.
My question is, you will not understand because you want to.
Mr. Rudy, you're not even listening.
You can even. We know that the system is bad. I'm talking about
who ran the
who's
system?
Standing next to the situation. I'm talking about the chief minister who has all the means.
Mr.
What
Rudy.
was the action taken by? Let's forget everything.
Mr. Rudy,
what was the action taken by Honorable Nitish Kumar when this incident happened? Tell me, what was the action?
Mr. Rudy,
Mr. Arnab Goswami,
Mr. Rudy, let me tell you this, that I do know, Mr. Rudy, I do know, Mr. Rudy, that you swear by the CAG report on occasion. I want
Let's discuss that. Let's talk about the CAG report, the whole government, the midday meals, the roads in this country, the electricity in the country.
Why are you
the people are dying in villages, the medical. We all know that. We are a part of the system.
Why are you being so dismissive about it?
Let's hold that debate separately.
Why should we hold it separately? Why should we hold it separately?
Find out what happened in Bihar that day.
Yeah, why should I hold it separately? This is exactly the problem, Mr. Rudy.
Then that discussion.
Well, Mr. Rudy, because if you allow me to complete a sentence, please, let me tell you this. Mr. Rudy, please understand. Mr. Rudy, please understand. Please, for God's sake, just give me a minute. In 2009, the CAG...
God's sake? You first decide whether you want to discuss this incident or you want to discuss what is happening bad in this country.
Mr. Rudy, I think you are being extremely...
But today, what is the failure of Mr. Nitish Kumar?
Mr. Rudy,
has to be told to the country that he failed. He failed to... The death took place mainly because he failed to evacuate the children in time. 80 kilometers, 15 hours... The chief minister sitting there and announcing an ex gratia payment instead of organizing the evacuation.
Mr. Rudy,
my
please.
Question. And if you can't understand this, we cannot debate anymore.
I'm going to go to Manisha Prem. Just a minute, Mr. Rudy. Just please hear the other side. Here I find that, it's very interesting. The politicians want to take the debate in a certain track. Is there a level of accountability that both these...
call politicians if you don't want to
Well, Mr. Rudy, let me please tell you this, please, just hear me out for a minute. You believe the CAG report when it comes to the CWG scam. You don't want to believe the CAG report on the CAG report on mandatory quality checks. Mandatory quality checks were not happening. The kitchen sheds were in a terrible state. Your entire midday meal scheme was in tatters in 2009. You were blind to it at that point of time, and you don't want me to talk about it tonight. If action had been taken, if action had been taken, then these children would not have died. It's as simple as that. But let me get Manisha Prem. Let me get Manisha Prem. What do you think?
Look, the point is that it's simpler in Bihar to do something which is called Rajnitik Roti Sekna. But power is unable to cook, political power is unable to cook a square meal for children in schools. That's the starkness of the situation. And I disagree with both Mr. Rudy and Mr. Thakur, who both of them think this is an accident. This is only the outcome of the way the system was functioning. To the south of the Vindhyas, you can be sure that you can go to a school in Andhra Pradesh and get a square meal, but not in one school of Bihar. Name any district and name whether Mr. Rudy or Mr. Thakur, whether they've gone ordinarily to these schools and have sat on the floor and eaten these meals.
I don't think you have seen the television today showing the schools of Andhra
roam around to
today.
schools. No, if you can shout, then I can shout also.
We have seen the kitchens of midday meals of Andhra Pradesh today in the whole of
has been
TV.
so bad in Bihar that even rats would have refused to eat those meals. The point is that the children of the poor are treated on a continuum with animals in the state, and it doesn't. Yes, I do.
Manisha,
yes, I do visit schools. I do eat midday meals in schools.
The whole day.
I see schools regularly.